let's go ahead and try to create a new library. Can you see second option, library? Okay, just go ahead and create a custom activity. Instead of custom activity, name it as Vajrang. So that will be your organization name. Yeah, vajrang.org, and remove custom activity. Remove custom activity. That should be fine. Okay, guys, before we continue, I will also tell you why we need to work with this. But let's just go ahead and see how things are working. Then we'll come back. Again, this is not for completely beginners. This is for someone who know what is UiPath. So please stay till the end for few other options that you can get from the program. Now, Harish, can you see on the left side, there are activities, get
Yes, yes.
credential. Now, did you have a chance to create one custom activity for yourself? Like, did you create it by your name at any time?
No.
No. So we
Yes.
will try to, so this program is all about how we can create a custom activity and how we can use that in our code in a different project.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go ahead. So why did I ask you to create a library? See, custom activities are built using libraries. They are not built using process or any RE framework projects. Okay. So whatever we create here becomes a activity. On the left side, there is project, right? Click on project. Yeah. Can you see there is new activity.xml?
Yes.
Right click on it. Okay. And try to change the name. Do you see a rename option on the top?
Yes.
Yeah, click on that and name it as add. So we are trying to add two numbers. That's all. See here, I'm not going with two complex options. I'm telling it very in an easier manner so that you can learn things much faster. Okay. Now this will work like the same UiPath code. Now when we say add, Harish, what do we need? We need two numbers, and two numbers must be like added up, and we must get a result. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and write a log message? Yeah. So in this log message, let's go ahead and write. What shall we write? 5 plus 6 dot toString. 5 plus 6 dot toString. Yeah. Keep that in brackets and then add dot toString. Click on save. Can you run the code? Did you get the result?
Yes.
Okay. Now save this project. Okay, it's already saved. On the top right, there is an option called publish. Can you see that?
Yes.
Click on publish. No need to click on arrow. Click on publish on the top. Okay. See, there are multiple ways how we can publish it, but we need to use this in our project in our local machine. So in organizations, there will be options to publish it into orchestrator and that can be used by multiple other people. But for now, let's just see to use this within your local machine in a different project. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now on the left side, there is publish options. Can you click on publish options? Instead of orchestrator shared, change that to local custom. Yeah. Open the folder, click on the folder. We'll create a folder where we store all the packages. Okay. Now in UiPath, you can create a folder called packages. Create a new folder on the top. Packages. Okay. And click on select folder. So this is where we are going to store our code. Clear? So now there will be, see, library projects will be of no use if you are not using it in any other project. These are built or these are created to be used to work with other projects. Okay. Now you need to create one more UiPath Studio instance.
Okay.
Now, guys, for the members who joined in new, why are we doing this? Organizations often don't only rely on the activities that are pre-built. They build their own custom activities and they will work on their own custom activities. And this is one important UiPath question in the interviews, like, have you built any custom activities? How did you build it? So this can be your gateway to go and get selected in an interview, because you're learning something new that no one have ever taught you, either in any training program. Of course, this will be a part of our project training program. But see, this is how we are going to do. On the top right, there is something called process. Yeah, go ahead and name it as, no, you can create it as performer. This is some other project. You don't have any connection with this performer. Yeah, click on create. So whatever project or whatever library we have created, on the left side, can you see if there is any activity called Vajrang in the activities panel?
No.
Search for it.
No.
There are no activities, right?
Yes.
Now, the reason is it doesn't have any source, or it was not able to check where our activities are placed. So let's go ahead and give it clearly on where our activities are available. Click on manage packages. On the left, I think you have already added something called vajrang.org. Can you go to settings, please, on the top? Yeah. So if you see, you have added Vajrang NuGet package, right? Instead of that,
Yes.
you can add one more source. Name it as custom activity workshop. Okay, and change the source to the one that you have created. You have already saved it in UiPath packages folder, right? Mark it.
Yes.
Yeah, select the folder over here. So we are telling UiPath Studio to go ahead and look here. Yeah, you can select folder here. Click folder. It's already selected. Go to UiPath pack. It's already there. In UiPath, it's already in packages. Go to packages. We are telling UiPath to go and check here. There will be some activities that you can pull up for. Yeah, packages. Click on select folder. Click on add. On the left side, if you can see, there is a new instance called custom activity workshop. Now, can you see there is vajrang.org?
Yes.
Click on that. And now you can install your own packages. Click on install. Click on save. Okay. Yeah. Search for Vajrang. Can you see that there is an activity that's available? Can you please show in the activities panel? Search for Vajrang. Can you see Vajrang organization? In that we have add. Since it we differentiated with dot notation, it came as a separate subcategory. Okay. Now, can you please run the code? Now, in this project, have you written any code that will help you to show some activities to add two numbers?
No.
But you have created a library and you are using it.
Yes.
Okay. That's the reason you are able to get a result directly, whatever you have created in the library, that you can reuse it over here. We don't have a custom activity previously, but we have created it on our own. Okay. So now there are very limited activities over here, right? There is no input or no output for this activity, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if we want to change that, or if you want to add input, like I need to send some input to the custom activity, or I need to retrieve some output from the custom activity, something that you must do is you need to add arguments for the library. Go back to the library project, previous studio version. It's already open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, open that. Now here, instead of having two values like 5 and 6, let's add them as arguments. Can you add two arguments? First number, second number, and change them to integers, please. integer, second number. Can you also add one more integer, because we need two numbers, right? To add
Yes.
any values. So let's go ahead and add second number. Yeah. And then change that to integer. Okay. Now, instead of adding 5 and 6, we will add first number plus second number in the log message. Yeah, you can. So are you planning to create an out argument also?
Thought to create that one.
Okay. So let's assume that we are trying to work on this and we need to get some result out of the workflow. Like it should be, we will have like out parameters, right? In activities like that. If you
Okay.
want to, let's go ahead and go to arguments and create one more argument called result. But that must be out argument because we need to send value from this library to a different workflow. Out result. Okay, that should be in the direction of out and it must be integer. Okay. Now, do you need a log message here or do you need an SN activity?
As an activity.
Yeah, remove
Other
the
than the
log,
log, yeah.
because if you have log message here, it will again show log message in the logs over there.
Okay.
Okay, SN activity, hit enter. Now, result must be assigned to first number plus second number. Out result. Can you see in the arguments?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Out result is equal to first number plus second number. Hit on save. Yes, you're good. Okay. Now, can you please save it? See, whenever we make a code change in packages or in libraries, it must be published again. So this becomes a new version. Let's go and publish this again. You're good. Just go ahead and click hit publish. Now, as I have said, you will not be able to use this in the same project, or there is no use of creating this library if you are not using it outside the project. So go back to the previous project that we have created, performer. Yeah, go back to the performer. Now, if you can see, go to manage packages and go to custom activity workshop. Now, if you can see, there is a new version, right?
Yes.
So if the current version is not working, you can always go back to the previous version because that's a previous code. So that is how developers will create custom codes so that you can use the versions over here. This is called versioning. Click on update. Click on save. Now, if you can see, the activity which is not having any input output arguments are now having input as well as output values that we can send in. Now, instead of adding 5 and 6, let's go ahead and add 200 and 300 in numbers. First number is 200. Second number is 300. And assign out results as a variable. Like you can create a variable, Control K, and then click on it. Results. Yeah, hit enter. So to see the value, add a log message. Okay, let's go ahead and run the code. Now, did we write any logic in this workflow?
No.
We are using existing workflow and we are trying to get things done. Okay, can you see the output? Do we have 500?
Yes.
What if I want to have multiple activities? See, Vajrang, I have send email activity, read email activity, upload email activity. How can I create some multiple activities? Simple, go back to packages. No, not manage packages, go back to library code. Not perform, yeah. So here we have added code for edition, right?
Yes.
Go to project panel. Right click on add. Copy. Yeah, on the top, vajrang.org, right click and paste. So we are just trying to create one more instance of the same file. Do you have an option to paste?
No, I don't have it.
Okay, let's go ahead and try to click on add sequence. Add one more sequence.
No.
I think you have an option to paste, right? See paste over here. Click on paste. Yeah. Do you have a new file?
It's
Right click on it.
generated as a, yeah.
Yeah. First right click on it and change the name. Instead of addition, make it subtraction, SUB. Rename it, SUB. Click on OK. So now we have two files now. This becomes two activities, addition and subtraction activities. Now, instead of addition, can you please change that to subtraction in the activity itself? In subtraction, yeah, here we have addition, right? First number minus second number. Okay, and we are not going to change anything. Let's keep it as is. Now this becomes our third version if we publish it. Go ahead and publish. So as I have said, whenever you want to make a change, you also need to publish to use the updated changes. If you want to use the current changes and if you want to continue, you can use it. Do you see a new version?
Yes.
Go and update. Click on save. Now in the project panel activities, in the activities panel, search for vajrang.org. Do you see addition and subtraction activities now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Can you add subtraction below log message? So here, add two numbers. Add 2000 minus the second number can be 20. Okay, so I should get a result of 180. Create a variable sub result. Now to see the value, what is the activity that we need to add?
Log.
Yeah, go ahead and add log message. Run the code.
Yes.
Do you see both values, both results?
Yes.
And that's how you create custom activities. Let's assume that these packages are uploaded to your orchestrator. Anyone from your organization can work on these activities. And who will have access to upload those activities to orchestrator? Orchestrator admins or your leads. This becomes one more project for you, which will be published like any other project. Clear on this, everyone? How many of you like this custom activities? You can build your own custom activities now. As many as you want. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. So thank you so much, everyone.
Hey, amazing viewers. Hope you are loving our content. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now.